In spring of 2021, my family lost 3 beloved pets in 11 weeks. These losses took a major toll on my heart. They completely broke me. And for a time, I made the decision to not bring any more pets into my life, for I didn't know if I could handle more loss down the line. However, with some time, healing, and acknowledging that animals have always been the best part of my life, I was more than ready to welcome love back into my heart. And that love has come in the form of Sebastian Alexander, the newest addition to my family. Brandon was the one who pointed Sebastian out, who at the time was named Cohen by the shelter. He was a shy and timid boy, not wanting attention, clawing at the door to be released and taken back to the housing area. At first, we weren't sure if he was the right fit for us, because he seemed so uninterested, but we decided that, of all the animals we saw that day, he was the one who needed love the most. We learned right away that Seb, as I like to call him, is a very gentle and calm boy, even though he was very nervous and unsure of what was going on. At this point, he had been at the shelter for 3 months, so this was going to be a huge transition for him, and we wanted to start things off on the right foot. So, we took a trip to PetSmart to get him all the things he needed. We decided to push him in a blanket-covered cart, as the shelter told us he had yet to be leash trained. For the majority of the trip, he laid down, but he was very curious in regards to all the people, sights, and smells that surrounded him. The very first thing we picked out for him was a collar, and we went through a few different choices before landing on a green collar and harness set, and I have to say, I was very happy with the pick, as it's one of my favorite colors, and he looks very dashing in it. But of course I'm going to say that. I'm his mother after all. Almost as soon as we got home, Sebastian and I ended up cuddling in bed. He's such a love bug, and we snuggled for hours. During that time, he ended up meeting Amber, my oldest cat, whose main territory is the bedroom. She's been around another dog before, so she wasn't scared, just curious and hesitant about the new beast in her home. However, though Amber didn't seem to mind him, our cat Ajax was not a fan. Because Sebastian is pretty energetic, Ajax and him have had an altercation or two, but now they're starting to mellow out with each other and are coexisting nicely. And as you can see, Ajax and Sebastian first met on the couch. And this place just happens to be Sebastian's favorite in the whole world. The first evening we had him, I placed him on the couch next to me, and he's been attached to it ever since. If he's not eating, walking, or on the bed with us, he's on the couch, chewing on toys and lounging about. And when it's walk time, the couch is where Sebastian likes to stay. He spent his early life in the shelter, so he wasn't sure how to go on walks, didn't understand what it was like having a harness or leash on, and he especially didn't understand stairs. Here's a sped up clip of Brandon teaching him how to use stairs for the first time. It's adorable. While he may not know how to use stairs, he certainly walks like a champ. He knows to stay with us, never ventures into the streets, and has a super cute little strut to him that melts my heart. He even does this thing where he walks up front with Brandon and then looks back to make sure I am following behind. Such a sweet baby. Another thing I really love about walks with him is that it's when his playful side gets to come out. He's a goof inside, but when he gets outdoors he loves to zoom about, and he especially loves leaves. Every single walk we take, he takes multiple breaks to stop and smell and pick up leaves. I think for Christmas I'm definitely going to have to make leaf-shaped treats, and maybe for our first Halloween together, we can dress him up as one. On November 14th, we will have had Sebastian for a week. And let me just tell you, it's been one of the best weeks of my life. There has been so much heartbreak this year, and having this newfound and profound love has turned my life around 180. Sebastian is one of the little loves of my life, and I am so grateful that the universe picked me to be his mom.